Will Lummus is not just a steer wrestler, he's a modern-day cowboy who has risked everything to pursue his dream. His journey from Byhalia, Mississippi, a town with rich history of rodeo, instilled in Will a love of the rodeo and a passion for pursuing his dreams. He may have been born and raised in Byhalia, but his heart was always set on the National Finals Rodeo. In this video, we'll follow Will Lummus on his journey from the dusty streets of Byhalia to the bright lights of the NFR. Are you ready to cheer for Will? Then let's get started. Growing up, Will Lummus was surrounded by the exciting world of rodeo, watching in awe as his father bravely mounted bulls and his uncle Bob dazzled crowds at the NFR 4 times. Inspired by their daring feats, Will knew from an early age that he was destined to ride the rugged waves of the rodeo circuit. With his heart set on the arena, Will dove headfirst into the world of steer wrestling, honing his skills through high school and college rodeos. These early trials not only toughened him up, but also laid the solid groundwork for his future triumphs in the professional arena. In 2012, Will's dreams soared to new heights as he joined the ranks of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, PRCA. His talent and dedication soon caught the eye of his alma mater, earning him a place of honor in the University of Tennessee at Martin's Rodeo Hall of Fame for his pivotal role in securing the 2014 men's rodeo team triumph at the College National Finals Rodeo. It was here that he forged bonds that would last a lifetime. But despite the thrill of the arena, Will remained committed to his education, graduating with a bachelor's degree in exercise science and wellness. Armed with knowledge and determination, he further bolstered his credentials by obtaining certification as a physical therapy assistant, ensuring a sturdy backup plan outside the arena's dust and glory. No doubt, Lummus has been making waves across the globe in the thrilling world of professional rodeo since 2012. However, it wasn't until 2016 that his presence on the international stage truly blossomed. That year, he secured his first 2 steer wrestling triumphs in West Monroe, Louisiana, and Dade City, Florida, setting the stage for his meteoric rise. By 2017, Lummus had skyrocketed from the 163rd spot to an impressive 20th place in the global rankings. His stellar performances at events like the Northwest Florida Championship Rodeo, the Lowry's 4L Ranch Rodeo in Georgia, the Heart of the North Rodeo in Wisconsin, and the Cassia County Fair and Rodeo in Idaho showcased his undeniable talent and determination. The following year, 2018, marked another leap forward for Lummus as he made his Wrangler National Finals Rodeo debut. He left his mark securing victories in 7 rounds, including a memorable triumph in round 5. Wrapping up the season in 3rd place in both the Wrangler NFR average standings and the world standings, he solidified his status as a force to be reckoned with. Undeterred, Lummus charged into 2019, earning a repeat qualification for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. His impressive performance saw him clinch victories in 6 rounds, with a standout win in round 8. Notable triumphs at events like the Silver Spurs Rodeo in Florida, the PRCA Rodeo in Arkansas, and the Richland County Fair and Rodeo in Montana contributed to his 11th place finish in the world standings. In 2020, Lummus reached new heights, breaking into the top 10 in the worldwide standings and securing yet another spot at the Wrangler National Finals. His stellar showing included a victory in round 3 and a shared win in round 10, along with podium finishes in 3 other rounds. With a 4th place finish in the NFR average standings, he showcased his consistency and skill on the grand stage. When the 2021 season came, it proved to be a milestone year for Lummus as he clinched 2nd place in the world standings and made his 4th consecutive appearance at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. It was there that he achieved a career first by winning the average title with a lightning-fast time of 43.0 seconds on 10 head. Adding to his accolades, he secured victories in 6 rounds, including a standout performance in round 8. 2022 came, and he still didn't stop dominating the professional circuit, notching up 4 impressive victories. Among his notable triumphs was a sensational win at the legendary Calgary Stampede in Alberta, Canada, where he wrangled his steer to the ground in a breathtaking 3.6 seconds during a fiercely contested 4-man championship round. That year saw Will reach the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, where he captured the Reserve World Championship and cemented his status as a rodeo icon. This feat was the culmination of years of hard work and determination, proving that anything is possible with the right attitude and effort. Will said that winning the Calgary Stampede allowed him to take a more relaxed approach to qualifying for the National Finals Rodeo. He didn't need to compete in as many rodeos, so he was able to cut back on his schedule and focus on quality over quantity. His wife, Jenna, is a barrel racer and understands the demands of the rodeo lifestyle, which helps them to balance their lives together. Jenna knows the ins and outs of the sport, and they talk about both the good and the bad, according to Will. With Jenna's support, Will can focus on his goals and enjoy the moments that matter most to him. Together, they're a team that's dedicated to each other and the sport they love. Will adds that it's great to have someone who understands you and what you are going through. Jenna doesn't fall short of this quality. You see, steer wrestling is not like every other rodeo game out there. It involves a lightning-fast display of strength, timing, and technique. In the words of Will Lummus, it's tackling farm animals for a living. But there's a lot more to it than that. 2 horses, 2 men, and 1 steer make up the cast of characters in this dramatic spectacle. The steer is released at the signal, and the hazer races alongside it to keep it running straight. Meanwhile, Lummus says he is always on the left, preparing for the moment when he slides off his horse, grabs the steer by the horns, and uses his own momentum to take it down in one fluid motion. All of this takes place in the blink of an eye and requires incredible precision and skill. But for Lummus, it's just another day at the office. Benz, Will's horse, plays a crucial role in his wins. Benz is my world, says Will. He's an incredible athlete and always does his job. Originally a head horse in team roping, Benz proved he enjoyed running, but was not keen on the rein work. Once introduced to steer wrestling, Benz found his true calling, and his partnership with Will blossomed. He's honest in the box, and that's what I like about him, says Will. I know he's going to always do everything he can to help me make a good run. The bond between Benz and Will is clear, and it's what sets them apart from the competition. With Benz by his side, Will knows he has a true partner in the arena, and together they are forced to be reckoned with. Away from the field, there's another side to Will Lummus that few people know about. He's not only a successful rodeo competitor, but also a passionate coach who's dedicated to helping the next generation of athletes achieve their goals. Will believes that his experiences in the rodeo world give him a unique perspective that he can share with his students. He wants to help them navigate the challenges of the sport and achieve success, both on and off the field. Will's coaching style is based on the lessons he has learned from his own journey in the rodeo world. He knows that it takes more than just physical strength and skill to succeed. Mental strength, resilience, and a strong work ethic are also essential. Will strives to instill these qualities in his students by pushing them to be their best selves. He wants them to be prepared for anything that the rodeo world throws at them. Will also believes that the young athletes he coaches have a lot to teach him, and he's always learning from them. They have access to more resources and information than he did when he was their age, and they're constantly innovating and pushing the sport forward. He has seen firsthand how technology has allowed them to analyze their performances and learn from each other in new ways. It's been fascinating for him to witness, and it's made him a better coach and competitor. It is also important to note that Will's passion for health did not stop after he graduated from college. He keeps his license to practice physical therapy up to date by renewing it every 2 years and regularly participating in continuing education courses to stay current with the latest techniques. He also expanded his skill set by becoming certified in myofascial release, cupping, and rock taping. Lummus is dedicated to not only helping his patients feel better, but also helping them to stay healthy and prevent future injuries. In his travel bag, alongside essentials like a softball for muscle knots and voodoo floss bands for reducing swelling, Lummus carries the tools of his trade. These items aren't just accessories, they represent his readiness to provide immediate relief to himself and others, flushing out toxins and soothing aching joints on the go. But Lummus's self-care isn't solely for his benefit. It's a cornerstone of his success on the rodeo circuit. His ability to administer personal therapy ensures he's always in peak condition, ready to tackle the challenges of the Wrangler NFR. Yet, he still doesn't keep his skills to himself. Fellow competitors often seek his expertise, trusting his insight and hands-on approach to alleviate their aches and pains. Navigating the fine line between support and overstepping, Lummus lends a helping hand where needed. When Jacob Talley faced a daunting recovery timeline after tearing his pectoral muscle, Lummus stepped in. Despite the odds, Tally made a remarkable return to competition in just 11 weeks, thanks in no small part to Lummus's relentless dedication to his friend's rehabilitation. Reflecting on his efforts with Tally, Lummus acknowledges a mix of altruism and personal satisfaction. His ability to push Tally's limits, albeit with a hint of jest, underscores his commitment to seeing his peers succeed. It's a testament to his character, a blend of empathy, expertise, and a dash of good-natured ribbon. This habit isn't confined to the arena. It extends to Lummus's role at Northwest Mississippi Community College. As an educator, he imparts not only technical knowledge, but also invaluable insights on maintaining peak physical condition. It's a holistic approach that goes beyond textbooks, instilling in students the importance of self-care and empathy for others. In every aspect of his life, Lummus embodies the culture of wellness. Whether he's treating a fellow cowboy injury or imparting wisdom to aspiring therapists, his passion for health shines through. With the top spot in the PRCA World Standings in his sights, Lummus is off to a great start in the 2024 season. In addition to earning a paycheck at every rodeo he has entered so far, he has also won a few titles along the way. His biggest win was at the Southeastern Circuit Finals, where he came out on top and added a significant amount to his earnings. He also had strong showings at the Midwinter Fair and Rodeo, the National Western, and the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. All of these accomplishments have put him in a great position to continue his momentum and keep his eye on the #1 spot. Will Lummus has shown what it means to be a true cowboy. He's not only a talented athlete, but also a devoted husband and father, a skilled physical therapist, and a role model for the next generation of rodeo competitors. So next time you're cheering on a steer wrestler, remember that it takes more than just guts to succeed. It takes a commitment to hard work, a willingness to learn, and a love for the sport that goes beyond the arena. And Will Lummus has it all. So, if you're a fan of Will Lummus or just want to learn more about steer wrestling, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out the recommended video for more rodeo content.